Saturday. So.
Really?
Yeah, keep coming.
I feel it too, but then again, I was teaching yesterday, so. But I mean, I'm not gonna do anything. I mean, I'm so conflicted because I see now that we have the big room, I want to do shit that we normally don't have the space to do, like just in regards to drills and stuff. But I don't know. I'm gonna see how that works out. Yeah, and then it wasn't me. I'm gonna forget it again. Okay. Okay.
Try now.
Oh, then I'm down. I was just confused because like nobody responded. And I was like, oh.
No, yeah. I don't want to be the one to explain this.
Awesome. I think this is okay. Yeah, and then word.
It's like you get like a superhero with like a really power. You have to debate as to why you're doing it.
That's so funny because I do that shit anyway. But we'll talk after class about it. Yeah.
I never played it. So.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm open to it too.
Yeah.
I see a lot of new faces. My real name is Brandon. I go by Static. I've been teaching here at Modega since 2022. I've been teaching in general since I would say 2012. And I've been dancing for about 17 years. Today is breaking. I don't know how many people. Actually, let me ask: is this anybody's first time doing a breaking class? Keep your hands high. One. Yeah. No, you were with me last week, so two. But I get it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and everybody else, you guys have some familiarity when it comes to top rock, footwork, freezes, go downs, power. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Now, this is rare that I actually have the big room. Normally, we're in a small room, and I think that's just because like I have more students than Asosa. He normally has more people than me, and I low-key want to take advantage of the space, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just like literally changing my itinerary like as I'm talking to you guys. But that being said, I definitely do want to focus and or start with Top Rock. So I don't know how everybody feels about your ability to be able to just move naturally while you're standing up. Especially within breaking, I think that there's this really big misconception that when people think breaking, they instantly think of power, because I think power is what normally sells people to get into breaking. They want to do head spins, windmills, but a lot of people really ignore like the dance component, which is why I'm so attracted to Top Rock. So yeah, let's start with that. All right, let's do a quick warm up. You're gonna follow my lead. You know, don't worry about the technicality. Just try your best just to keep up. And then we'll stretch, and then we will go over some concepts after that. Cool. All right. All right.
Get it. It's so hot.
Is it hot?
I'm hot.
I feel a little, yeah. I mean, it's a little breezy for me.
He's cold.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing this. But yeah.
You can you guys? I love you. Can you take advantage of
All right.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to like. I feel like we're mostly dancing.
the? I'm just saying. Me and my cigarettes.
Look at the power they move.
Jaden.
Ba-ba-ba.
Jaden needs face masks. Go away.
I'll be the.
Be in that light. Like, you know who you are.
adding the hop in between switching feet. So I saw a lot of this. Here, 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 switch, here, 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 switch. Versus that small hop. That's gonna make you feel a lot loose, excuse me, a lot more loose and a lot lighter. That's not to say that you have to do this. It's something that I just want everybody else to play with. It's not to single you up, but I think you're the only one that I saw that was really adding like that hop, which is something that I tend to do a lot too when I top rock. And I like to compare it to fighting. Like I used to do martial arts before getting into dance. So if I'm top rocking, sometimes I don't want to feel heavy. I want to be super loose. You know, I want to be really, really light on my feet. So me adding that small hop just in between here makes me feel a lot lighter versus me just being here. And again, this is not necessarily bad. I just want everybody here to just explore that bounce. All right, this is make you feel a little bit more, again, loose or maybe even. All right. So can we try that again together? But this time, I want everybody to be a little bit more conscious of adding the bounce. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello. All right. Here we go. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions, by the way? I'm going to be asking that a lot. I'm really big on making sure that you guys feel safe to speak up because I know a lot of classes, people are quiet and they don't want to ask the teacher anything because maybe they think it's a stupid question. I would rather you ask me and you go over it so that way you feel heard and see that you're suffering in silence. So again, if there's anything, I don't care how small, just please don't hesitate to ask, all right? But if we're all good, let's keep going. I'll start, you guys follow, we're going to add that bounce. together, reaching for the center. All the way down.
I'm Papa Lord, big shot on the East Coast. I'm Papa Lord, big shot on the East Coast. I'm Papa Lord, big shot on the East Coast.
Look up for a second, please. We're going to still hold it. You're still holding it. Don't get up. You're still holding it. So from here, right, you're going to come up here. One push up. Come right back down. Come back up again. One push up. Right back down. We're going to do 10 of those. All right? So I'll do it with you. Go all the way up. Down, down, up, push, up. Down, down, up, push, up, down, up, push, up, down, up, push, up, down, up, push, up. 5 more. Down, up, push, up. Hold it. Hold it. You're doing great. You're doing great. Down, up, push, up, down, up, push, up, down, up, push, up, and last one, down, up, push, and up. Nice. Awesome job, everybody. So from here, we are coming right here. We're sitting on our heels. Arms are going to come out, and we hold, just right there. So, my younger students told me to tell you guys that you have to do that. Normally I don't have my adults do that. That's normally a thing that I strictly do with my kiddos, but they were like, no, we have to do it. You gotta make the adults do it. You teach tomorrow. And I was like, all right, bet. So you can thank them.
That was crazy. You should yell at them.
But I want them to grow strong though, because a lot of people can't do a push-up. So, yeah. And again, for those of you who have been breaking, you need the strength, right? So. You guys did excellent. stretching our left leg, bringing it all the way back. And to the best of your ability, you're going to lean all the way back. If this is too intense for you, you can sit up right here. But if you got it, get as deep as you can and just hold it. Right? Good to see you again, man. Yeah, it's been a minute. I wasn't able to make it to the spotlight this year because this studio threw a jam the same days as the spotlight. Otherwise, I would have came through again. So it was like my first year and a couple of years not going. So I've been going consistently. So I think so because I think at one point I was judging. At one point I was competing. Another point I was like the videographer, the photographer. So I feel like I've done a little bit of everything to the spotlight. So yeah, but it's one of my favorite smaller college jams. And everybody sit up and switch, please. I hope I'm not overdoing it because I know you guys think you do. Alright, well, you'll be up top for the most part. And then if I do decide to have you do something on the floor, you just, I'll be contemplating. Word. Alright, everybody sit up, please. On your knees, stretching our wrists. Flat down. Right there. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Nat. Same thing. Yep, just like that. So. And now sideways, adding more emphasis towards your pinky. All the way down. Trying to keep your elbows straight. All the way down. And last one, backwards. So here. And both arms coming up, and rotate please. And opposite direction. And shake them out 5 seconds. I see some whacking for a sec. And last stretch, everybody stand up please. So we're gonna juke as far down as you can. Bring both of your arms behind. Have one hand locked behind one wrist. And from here, you're going to go into your tippy toes. And hold. Your heels should be off the floor. Try to hold that balance to the best of your ability. Again, heels should be off the floor. Try not to fall forward.
Our knees are straight across the street.
15 more seconds, almost done. Five, four, three, two, one, and done. Go. All right. So, as I mentioned earlier, I would like to really kick things off with Top Rock. I'm assuming that everybody in this room, especially those of you that are coming from RAM, because you're in RAM, I'm going to assume that you guys have some type of other basic street style or club style as a foundation outside of breaking. Yes?
I do.
Okay, are there like any absolute beginners here? Like this is your first time doing like dance in general, which I'm assuming no. So I guess the question again is, everybody that's here, right, for your first time, I'm assuming that you either have some other foundation outside of breaking in hip hop, house, popping, locking, yes? Yeah?
I'm just a breaker.
Okay, so then even better. So then this should be easy for you then.
Yeah. We don't do no top rock.
No, but that's not what I'm asking. I'm just trying to figure out if what I'm gonna have you guys do is going to be too much or too little. And whenever it comes to me meeting with people, I like to have just a little bit of information so I know how far I can push. Okay? But do we all know our Indian step? If you do, raise your hand please, with confidence. Raise your hand if you do not know that step. Indian step. Okay, alright, so this is for those of you who do not know the step, and then for those of you who do know the step, I'm going to give you a harder variation. Okay? So, if you know this, just please bear with me for 2 seconds. We're going to start by lifting up our left leg, just right here. I'm going to kick. That is going to be step 1. Step 2 is I jump and I switch my leg just like that. Step 3, I'm going to take this right leg and I'm going to hop over this left leg. My hips and my chest are going to turn to the left, just like that. And step 4, I'm going to switch my feet in place, just like that. Okay? And to get back into step 1, I'm now going to take this right foot. I'm going to turn my chest and my hips, and at the same exact time, I'm going to kick my right foot in 3, 2, 1, turn and kick. So now we're back at 1, jump and switch. That's 2, hop over. That's 3, and switch. That's 4, turn and kick. That's 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Again, for those of you who don't already know that step, does anybody need to see that sequence again before I continue? I got you, so I'm gonna read it out one more time. Again, left foot's coming up and kicking. That's step 1. Jump and switch. That's 2. Hop over. That's 3. And switch your feet. That's 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay? Alright, so for those of you that have this step already, I'm gonna have you do the same exact step, and we're gonna drill this. But we're going to do a travel drill, meaning you're not going to be doing this in place. I'm going to probably break you guys up into groups, and we're going to take advantage of the full floor. Again, it's super rare for me to have a big room, and I want you guys to understand that when it comes to top rocking, you can also utilize the space, right? So if you're competing, for example, if me and you are battling, and I'm all the way over here and you're all the way over there, I can come and travel using that same step, and I can do the same thing coming backwards. I think a lot of people, when they're training top rock, which is breaking in general, they're used to staying idle. I want to really change that narrative, and you can travel with almost any step that you do, especially with your top rocking, okay? We will start in place, and then eventually I'm gonna have you guys all get against the wall, and probably have you do like maybe 3 at a time, touch the wall, come back, and then switch, okay? All right. With that being said, I'm going to have everybody that has this step down already, you're going to do, again, the same exact thing, but instead of you going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to double that rhythm, so it sounds like, you know, the music real quick. 5, 6, just watch, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and so on. Yeah? Okay. So, again, if you're new to that step, you can proceed with that at your own rhythm. Take it slow, play with it. If you got that step in the bag already, you're going to be doing what I just did. Okay? And then we're going to add a crisscross. You all good? Eventually, not yet. Right now, you're just doing it in place. And I kind of just want to walk around and see how everybody's form looks. Alright. Are you all good?
Yeah.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go.
To wash all this money clean, nigga, it's the American dream. But it ain't as easy as it seems, cause now these smart niggas looking for their cream. And word got back through this thing that it was me who stole their loot. Now they putting out hits trying to shoot me. When I'm out in LA on a low, they can Gucci and lavish. They try to take their money back in the soup to their cabbage. Cause all wish the haps gave me. Whatever I got the hate, we can do this.
comes off as if I'm doing
Like
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's technically me doing this.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I guess in a sense, it's like a natural variation that I wasn't even conscious of.
I was conscious of it. I saw that, I was like, I want that.
Word.
Thank you.
Yeah. Back to the music. Hold up, y'all. Fuck. Hold up. Yeah. I was thinking of you too. So. Manny, can you do me a favor? Can you just grab the front for me, the front desk, and just say I need help reconnecting?
You're missing like the it's like the most the final part is the most important part.
That's slow. That's slow.
Trying to die. Yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah, the aux is fine.
That's easy.
Alright, so while I'm setting up music, can I have everybody get to this side of the room, please? We're going to do the same exact motion, but we're going to travel this time. Alright? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, if you're feeling super confident, I need 4 people. I need 1 person here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So whoever wants to lead, you're going to come to the front. I shall demonstrate it again while we're getting the music set up. Once you start here, we're going to travel 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. So you're only traveling with the Indian step. Crisscross is idle. Travel with Indian, crisscross is idle. All the way there, all the way back, and we switch. Question.
After the last one, are you going straight out to come? Because you're crossing on 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
So you've been going in on 1. So
Have I?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I promise. I pinky promise.
Here. Now I'm super self-conscious of it.
Roll back the footage.
All right. The thing that I'm really, I really want to emphasize is that whether or not you're jumping straight out or you're coming in like I'm doing,
Yeah.
that is up to you.
Okay.
I'm not going to nitpick. The goal is for you to be able to take Top Rock Foundation, and I'm taking some hip hop, and we're combining it together. Because again, a lot of people, like when they're dancing, this is what I see a lot. Here, and it's very stiff, it's very awkward. And again, like you should be moving, you should be dancing, you should be connecting with the music, right? So I think that adding, some of the hip hop foundation, which breaking is hip hop, as I have to continue to remind people. Like a lot of people tend to separate the two. Same shit. Like breaking is the original hip hop dance, right? So if you pay attention to hip hop freestyle, if you pay attention to people that are getting light, if you pay attention, even going before hip hop, and we start talking about jazz, this is all within the same umbrella when it comes to a lot of the stuff. Different grooves, but a lot of the stuff in the foundation is all taken from each other, all borrowed from each other. Okay? But that being said,
People forget that jazz is a dance music.
yes, 100%. And the way that it's been twisted recently, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Awesome, thank you. So, is everybody clear what we're doing?
Yes.
All right. So again, you're gonna come all the way there, all the way back, and then we switch. All right? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7,
I ain't no joke. Enough with the man.
Here we go.
I ain't no joke. Enough with the man. It's a rumor about the keep down steady. Getting like a way too much. Cut the records, think I'm just about fed up. I'm about to run up with my pieces about to wet up. Any sucker, work a mother. My name will run up. We make it good with 2 5 and I'm waking
all the way back.
So we don't get it twisted. I'm shifted. My mind full of energy when I be ripping. So all together, bring it on because I took you up your pride and left you open like a hooker. People around town talking this and that. You better watch your mouth or I'ma sneak you back like that. It ain't no way for me to go beside your other town. The food that's left, you can knock off when I'm out. Now after rappers when I'm out. So you can see you lose a record blues in your mouth.
There's something that I forgot to mention. When you're dancing, right?
Yes.
I really don't want you to hyper focus on just your footwork, but we have our arms as well. I noticed that, I think it's because this is the way that I demonstrated, everybody felt that they can only do this. You can use your arms in any way you want, okay? You can play with this. If you want to whack, fucking whack.
Okay.
If you want to just do this, do this. If you want to shimmy, you can shimmy. But the point that I'm trying to make is that, like, there's so much that you can do with your upper body while everybody's doing the same sequence here. So we should technically all look different up top, even though we all look the same down here. So you can get creative with that as well. Sure, it's extra energy. And if you're really pushing just to focus on just doing the step, I get it. But at some point, I want you to play with those arms. There's nothing wrong that you can do. All right? Like, don't feel that you can't use your arms or your shoulders or your head. Okay? Okay. So I think you have one group left?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so then.
He's gotta tell us the focus.
All right, no pressure.
Ah.
Back, 5, 6, 7, go.
Very irritable.
And switch.
Focus on being and violence on good.
gonna demonstrate once this way. I'll demonstrate once this way, okay? So, right foot coming up, kick, both arms are coming out, step out, bring it up again, kick, down, step, up, 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 kick, down, step, 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 right here. Okay. We're just doing that, back and forth. That is it.
Awesome.
Okay, that is it. Eventually, we're going to combine everything together. So just try to make a mental note of what we're doing. Alright? So if I demonstrate, it will look like this. We're traveling the whole way down. This is it. anybody needs a breakout, now's the time.
So the first leg that gets picked up after you stick is the one that is in the direction you just came.
One more time.
So the first leg you pick up is in the direction that you just
Yes, correct. Yeah, so in this case, the left is starting. You're doing kind of right to your left. And then you go set. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you go to the right. But there's a certain rhythm, there's a certain bounce to it. So again, if I go faster in pace, this is the rhythm. 1, 2. It feels like I'm skipping. So I'm stepping here, I come down, and I pivot. Okay? So again, first phase, I'm putting it down. All my weight is here. I come up, and I pivot. And then I'm now hips, chest are facing diagonally to the direction where I'm about to travel. 1, pivot. 2, pivot. 3, pivot. 4, pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you do the same exact thing to the opposite side. Cool? Alright. Did I answer your question? Okay. Alright. I'll demonstrate it this way for you. I'll do both directions. So when I'm starting, right, I'm going to start by shifting all of my weight inward into the knee that is going diagonally to my left. So from here, it's already starting to shift. Like I can already feel the second my heel comes in, I'm then going to come here, and I'm going to spring up. And as I'm springing up, I'm also going to be pivoting to my right here. So it's going to here. I'm happy that you're bringing this up because to add a little bit more emphasis on the bounce that I believe you're referring to, I'm going to start off by actually jumping off my right side to give me more of a dig to get in. So I'm going to here, and then I'm here, 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 here. And then when I switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, here, 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 and I'm already setting up to go back to the next step. So it feels like I'm starting up, down, up, down, up, down. But as I'm going up and down, I'm also shifting from one side to the next, to the next, to the next. And I'm gonna go faster. So even though I'm going super fast now, I can still feel the bounce. Okay, and my feet, again, are coming down. And as I'm coming up, I'm pivoting diagonally in the opposite direction. I step, oops, I step, I come up and I pivot, step, come up, pivot, step, come up, and pivot. Depending on your shoe type, you might have an easier and or a harder time. My shoes have a lot of grip. This is why some dancers like to use baby powder. Personally, I do not like baby powder, at least when I'm breaking, because I would rather deal with the friction than me having loose footing and possibly slipping. That's just my preference. However, like when I'm teaching or doing house, it's a little bit different because I like to be a little bit more smooth on the floor. But I'm hoping that somewhat answers your question.
Does this move have a name? I've heard Apache, but that might be something different.
So Apache is a variation of what we're doing. This step, I've been told, so going back, where's Ethan? This is a forever conversation that I feel like I always bring up in class like once every other week where somebody's asking a name and I can give you the name that I was told. And then I'll Google the same step later that night and it has like 3 fucking different names. And the tricky thing about breaking is that since the dance is so new, some people are saying, no, I coined this step this, but this b-boy or b-girl coined this. And breaking history is super tricky. And a lot of the times, if I'm not sure of the origin, I will just say, I do not know. I can say that this step, I've heard it called that. I was also told that this is called a variation of cross step. But then I was told that this is also a cross step, and that this is also a front step, because then this is back step. So it gets really, really, really confusing, even for me. And this is something that I like to research in my free time, just as a teacher. Like, what is the technical terminology for all of the different top rock steps? And it's like, it's a forever learning experience, even for me. But yeah, I can follow up with that. But
basically, like 2 blocks away, they would have a different name for something sometimes.
it's
2 blocks away.
it's really, yeah, it's. So I was just about to use the same example. So like, I'm pretty sure we all recognize this stuff. Like, you know, I was taught that was a helicopter, and then another people had something that's called a coffee grinder.
But when we were kids, it said coffee grinder, so we kind of, you know, like on the other side of town, like the kids would say maybe coffee grinder.
Yeah.
We said helicopter.
Yeah.
But when we got together, we kind of figured it out. Like.
And then I when I really started taking teaching seriously, then the more technical term was the one step. Right. So
because it falls into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It falls into that.
Yep.
Series.
All right. So we have 10 minutes left. What I would like to do is to now take everything that we did and add it together. If you're not sure, or if you just honestly don't remember everything that we went over, I want you to stick with one step, and I want you to try to think of all the different level changes, spins, and or variations that you can apply to it. And this also means that if you have another dance style that you are more proficient in, I do not mind and or I encourage you to mix styles, so that way you feel a little bit more at home. This is why I was asking that question early in class, like who here has another type of like club and or street foundation, because for a lot of you, if breaking isn't like your main style, I don't expect you to naturally look or dance like a quote-unquote breaker. However, like my goal for you guys is not necessarily just to look super generic, because a lot of breakers look the same. I'm gonna say it again, a lot of breakers look the same. And my goal is to try to figure out what is something that you really are attracted to when it comes to you being a dancer, and highlight that. For some people, again, like they really like jumping, like, and I tell them, okay, implement more jumps into your top rock, right? Some people really like threads, like you can still technically top rock and add really slow threads, you know, here as you're top rocking and playing, you know, doing stuff like that. Some people really just like footwork, and I'm like, okay, so then like highlight the footwork. You really want to do something to highlight your footwork, that could mean you wearing an all black outfit and wear white kicks, so people naturally gravitate towards your feet, stuff like that. So I want us not to all necessarily go home looking the same. I want you to highlight what feels good to you, and just, we're using the steps as just a basic template of me wanting to see what you want to do. So again, if there's a step that really resonates with you, stick with that step. If you want to try to do a mix of everything, even better. All right. When it comes to the next 10, we are going to get into a giant cypher. I've spoken with a handful of you about cypher etiquette, cypher culture and history within breaking and hip hop. And again, this is an invitation. This is me not demanding. This is me asking. You do not have to participate. I do think that it will be beneficial for all of you to participate, because this is how we communicate in hip hop. This is how we communicate in breaking. This is how we communicate in street dance. You know, a lot of the times we're not using words. If you like somebody and you want to exchange with them, I don't know, maybe I might just go see you in the cypher and be like, you know, like come on in. And he might feel like a positive, loving invitation for me to smile and be like, yo, like I see you a B-boy too, like come on, and I'm dancing like that. Or if he's up with my girl and I have beef with him, and I'm like, yo, fuck you, I'm like let's get it. Like that could be, you know, a way to initiate, you know, a problem without having to resort to actual violence. Because I'm taking that aggression out on the floor in a cypher dynamic where it might just be me and him, and people are going to naturally see what's going on in a cypher. Naturally, very organically will happen, right? So a lot of people, I think, don't have the proper etiquette of how to dance inside of the cypher, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. The only thing that I'm personally going to say is that one is just to be super conscious of your time. Like, I understand that sometimes you guys really like go off and some of the music is gonna take you there, but you know, you don't wanna dance a full song because there might be somebody else that wants to rock that same beat. So get in, make your point, and respectfully just slide out. You don't have to like dance to a whole track, because I think personally that's ridiculous. If I see somebody at a jam, at the club, or at a battle, like dancing to a whole track, if you're not fucking like beat killing and you're not like dancing like a 10 out of 10 where you're encouraging other people
And telling stories.
You know, like respectfully, just you know, this is not you. This is a community thing. This is about inviting other people into the space, right? So again, make your point, and again, if you want to call somebody out, that's another way for you to do so. You can do it inside of a cypher. Somebody beat you in top 16 or prelims, or maybe you don't like the judge's decision. You have the option to be like, yo, like I don't fuck with that decision. What's up? And they have the option to, you know, engage, or they can person decline. But again, The cipher could be a really loving, happy, spiritual place where there's lots of love and connection and new energy. Or it could be really scary, it could be traumatic for some people, it could be threatening. It's what you make it. But whatever that is, I think is that it's super important for all of you to be aware. Because I think that this discussion isn't really have that much.
I feel like in the cipher, we usually see people fighting for the spot.
So I would argue that you see this more within the breaking dynamic, where ciphers exist in other communities. So I know our relationship, and we only know each other as b-boys, but again, I also do house hip hop, I hustle. I'm also very well versed with other people that get light. I'm also well versed with the people that flex, with the, and there are different energy depending on what type of crowd that you're actually hanging out with. Breakers are notoriously very aggressive, very hungry. It's my turn. I want to show the room that I have the biggest. This is really egotistical, and it's somewhat I don't like it. I don't like it, and I'm a breaker, and I can say that. Which is why sometimes I'm just if that's the route that you want to go, just proceed with caution. Going back to me telling you the difference between an open styles jam and a breaking jam. If you go to an open styles, a lot of the times the ciphers are fun. They're very inclusive, it's low stakes. You go to a breaking jam, it's normally just it's people are out to kill. People are I want to show that I'm the best. And there's a lot, there's a difference. I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
It was about what you said about figuring out disagreements through the cipher.
Yeah.
I read this spot we had a call-out battle recently, and it seemed like animosity, but then they finished and they were oh, come in. I was just wondering, is it true? Is that real? The figuring it out and hugging afterwards and it's dismissed, or can it follow out of the cipher and become
both? I've seen both. I've seen both.
But I would say more so the hug at the end. It's almost a tradition to settle the beef. It doesn't always happen.
I would argue that, again, when it comes to breaking jams, because I've been attending breaking jams for the past 18 years, I've seen people literally try to squash beef with personal drama in jams, and the energy is still super high, it gets hostile, and then they'll take it outside and they'll fight, or somebody does something stupid and the police gets involved. And because you have to remember, this is not a studio dance. This is street dance, and I think a lot of people forget what that means. This is hood. This is not all we're holding hands through out. A lot of people, they come from slums and ghettos and they do this because this is their form of therapy.
To break your child.
Literally, it's they don't know how to really express themselves, so they take all this anger and this rage and they put it into the floor, and sometimes that is aimed at another person. Sometimes it's they just want to fucking get it out, and then you'll feel better. It's like pooping or something, right? You're you get it out, and you're oh my god, I feel so much better. All right, okay, we're good. All right, all right, or at least now we're neutral. It's no longer fuck you. It's okay, we're neutral now.
Okay.
And
does that happen? Do you think even in sessions like this?
Sessions is rare. I've seen it happen here. I had to kick somebody out very recently, actually.
No, positive.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's
I think that's what we
I'm
need.
saying.
I would say this is more of a generational thing.
And none of that, but so for example, the session here, it's kind of like the crew. So even the battles are more kind of we're working together to build up together.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the crew. When you're with the crew, it's a different kind of thing.
Well, there's so many. So there's two things. There's two things that I just want to answer. Then I want to have you guys end by dancing. Thing number one is I think that it's very location dependent. Meaning, there's been some sessions where I was scared to cipher because of the energy that was being put out by certain people. Some sessions, there would be dynamic rockers over here, Supreme Beings crews over here, X Fiends is over there, Rhythm Junkies is over there, and every crew is kind of practicing with their own crew. And there's been times that I didn't know any better because I was a beginner in the scene once upon a time, and I would go and just be can I hear nah, bro, and I would just be confused. I would be why can I come here? And there was just a lot of hidden politics about the do's and don'ts that I learned the hard way because nobody really explained to me what's happening, right? And eventually you learn how to read a room. But at the same time, some sessions are very inclusive. This is one of them I hosted, and I try to make people feel safe and secure here. you know. And I think that, you know, like you're gonna see it like later today, but like, you know, some people will come and just chill on the side and, you know, they'll just work on whatever. Some people will use this as an opportunity to practice battle, right? They're like, I don't know who you are, but like, I want to battle you. I think you're from out of town. Like, what's up? You know, like may I? But they'll be really polite about it. And then some other people, you know, they might be having a bad day, and again, like they're just doing their own thing, and they're kind of just scared just to get out of the house, and they're just vibing to the music.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's what you make it. But I want to just reiterate that if you guys do decide to stay, that like the session here is pretty chill. And yeah, but before you guys depart, assuming that you're not staying for session, and again, you don't have to, but I invite you. We can open up the floor, and I would just like to see you do anything from a 10-second to no longer than a 45-second round of pure top rock. All right? And then directly after that, again, the floor will be open. I'll be here till 11:30. If you guys decide to stay for sesh, I hope you guys do. And yeah. So again, I would like to see a mix of everything that we went over, in addition to any other top rock that you might know. I just want to see you guys rock the floor. All right? That is it. Let me the music up. Just top rock.
The second we started asking those questions, I was like, I hate it.
I need to figure that out. Yeah. All right, we all ready? Let's get it.
Represent, represent that. Represent, represent that. Represent, represent that. Represent, represent.
Open it up. One giant, one person at a time.
Get money, leave the people alone slowly. Get out of my face, you people so broke. know the wrong one, son. It ain't sick no more. All out attack on yours, word life. Yeah, take that last breath. Final steps is coming, no more room. There we go. You know what I mean? It's like moving to the roots, can't get into this. Yo, I would've came when I lived in my mother. Man, I'm a man and I ran from the water. Put my right hand in the hand of my brother. I'm not gonna be stopped from finding my love. Niggas know my name, they proclaim me the best. And I kill them all in sleep because I have them. See the time to rap on the rap of the death. I'm roll up in the God that's looking for the best. Like a nigga of the art.
For sesh, just check in with the front desk and let them know that you're here for static sesh. Because it is almost half of your first time, you do get sessions for free. Okay, so I would honestly recommend to take advantage of that. Normally it's $7. I know a lot of you, I think, leave on Friday, Nat said?
Yes.
Yeah, so I know you guys probably have a super busy itinerary, but I wanted to invite you guys to come out to a party. This is the name of the party, it's called Solar Horn. They play a variety of breaks, hip hop, funk, house, disco, and it's located in Brooklyn. The party's from 8 to midnight. I personally will probably arrive at around 9:30, because I finished speaking at 8:30. So if you guys are interested, well, the free one, the smoke one, the one in Time Out. So yeah, so again, if anybody's interested in getting down, highly recommend you guys visiting New York, please check it out. It's Wednesday night. Yeah, this Wednesday. Yeah. It's rare, but sometimes it depends on the DJ. But yeah. Otherwise, again, I'll be at session here till 11:30, and that is it, y'all. Thank you. I mean, and everybody here, and assuming that people stay. Yeah, let's. Yeah, you got me. Let's talk. Are you?
See you next week.
You did good again.
Thank you.
Yeah, just keep practicing.
Yeah, I need practice.
Yeah.
I feel I learned a lot of stuff, but I couldn't evolve my culture.
Yeah. but it will take time. But I see like the dedication, and I see like you have a strong foundation. So that's really, really good. Seriously. So yeah, and I will
See you next week.
yeah, I'll send you the video as well so you can watch it. Okay. I'll put this here. Yes. So it's as I mentioned in class, it's a big healthy mix of everything. So I mean basically, hold, let me turn off the music real quick.
out, extra plan, already left in the ghetto. Thank
Yeah, some sort of like. Oh, I'm sick, bro. You got me thinking. I just started to
Stay How was a nice
That reminded
session?
me of Nassau days, bro.
Bro, yeah, like, so a lot of the people that came today were from Ram Squad. And they're a club that is very similar to the NCC Breakers.
I know about them.
Yeah. And yeah, so like they've been in New York since I think Sunday, and then they leave Friday. And I was always telling them whenever I would go down there, I'm like, yo, y'all need to come up. You need to come take my class. You need to come check out the parties. And so I'm gonna try to bring them to Skull and a Horn Wednesday, since it's free and it's an early party.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning, like, most parties start at 10 and end at like 5.
Oh.
This party starts at 8 and ends at midnight.
Oh.
So that's an early party.
Oh.
And it's free, and there's no dress code, there's no ID. So, like, technically, like, all the teenage dancers that can kind of hang late, they can experience it. I just don't know if I'm working tomorrow or not, because I kind of dropped the ball, and I didn't communicate to my boss that I'm going to be starting a new job that interferes with my Tuesday job. And like, I'm making less money, but I have more classes, so technically I'm making more money. And normally I wouldn't work tomorrow, but I texted him and I'm like, hey, can I like work tomorrow? And then like the other guy can take over the other days that I won't be there, but because of this new job for like the next 2 months. And depending on what he says, it was gonna depend on whether or not I like stay with Manny or not. Cause I'm gonna be tight if he doesn't get back to me, and then tomorrow morning he's like, oh yeah, you can go to Manhattan, and then I gotta drive back, and I'm gonna be tight. So I'm like hoping that he texts me within like the next 10 minutes. Oh, hi, Gordon. I don't know if you can hear me. I was just about to end. Let me know if you're still here, and I'll just talk while I pack. I'll wait for a little bit because I know there's the delay. This is Earth to Gordon. Earth to 2 days New York City. Earth to Gordon. Mic check, mic check. Ugh.